If you can see my screen, please say hi.
Hi.
Let's give others 5 minutes for others to join. So those of you who are here, if you are having any challenge, if you're a monthly subscriber for Forex Synthetic, or you are using the free crypto version to trade crypto, if you're having challenges, you said, go ahead, speak up. Like as I was saying, if you're having challenge with the app and you're not making money with the app, or if it's for free crypto, you're not making money, or you subscribe for the Forex, you're not making money, you subscribe for synthetic, you're not making money, please speak up. Let me know how to help you. Okay? Speak up. Let me know how to help you. And if you're new here, you're wondering what we are doing here, you are free to ask any question. Ask me anything. Ask any question at all. Mr. Henry Gideon, you're having some questions to ask before, so the floor is open now. Henry Gideon, can you hear me?
Good evening, sir.
All right. Good evening, sir.
Well done, sir. Well done, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, just an observation
Okay.
on the crypto side. Some app and some pairs there, the charts are not loading.
Some pairs, the charts are not loading. Okay, what you're going to do?
Some app like ADA USD.
For crypto, right? Is it for crypto?
Hello?
Is it for crypto?
Yes.
Okay, so what you're going to do for me, right?
Yes, sir.
Just itemize it, send it to me. Look into it. Okay?
Oh, okay, sir.
Is that the only challenge you're having with the crypto?
All right.
Is that the only challenge, sir?
Yes, sir, for now.
Okay, are you making money from the crypto aspects?
And that's the only thing.
You said?
Although I'm not trading yet. I've not been trading, I've just been playing around it. No live trading yet.
Okay, no problem. It's all right. So next question, please. Something. Please go ahead with your question. Before we go for what we have for today, is the high and low setup that we just added in. So I'm going to create a video on it, but today I just want to give a brief or general explanation on it, so that if you have any question, you can ask me directly then before I will drop the training video, probably this evening or tomorrow. But for now, it's just a general training on how you can use the high and low, and what is the high and low, and how does it work, so that you have a clue of it. You understand? So before then, if you have any challenge, and secondly, the high and low is going to be available. We're already using it to kill the market for Forex, so it's going to be available for synthetic probably tomorrow. Then that same tomorrow, we'll say add it to crypto. So if you are trading crypto, it's best you stick around and understand how this thing works. You understand? We call it high and low because it can help you to buy from the lowest low and help you to sell from the higher side, just like what you saw what US30 is doing. Like other pair that we use it for, all of them are in profits. So you can hardly go for drawdown and all that. So I will explain all that before now. So if you have any question, please go ahead based on your experience using the software. If you're having any challenge, let's sort it out now before we go for what we have for today. Please speak up. Don't be afraid. Say anything you feel like saying.
Okay. Good evening. Becky, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Just speak up, sir. Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yesterday, I picked a trade yesterday, and I picked a trade this morning.
I can't hear you, sir. Please, I can't hear you. Please speak up. Please, I cannot hear you, sir. Are you with me? All right. If his network is bad, if any other person has any challenge or question to ask, please go ahead. If you're new here, you don't know what we are doing, you like what you're saying, you want to make inquiry on it, please go ahead. Mr. Henry, I believe you have something to say. I'm waiting for your questions. Are you guys hearing me?
Yeah, we're hearing you. I am new here and I'm not following what you're saying. I'm a bit lost.
Okay. Who's talking? What's your name, sir?
Kingsley.
Kingsley. Okay, you said you're new here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have an idea of what you are doing here. So this is a Bekenet Trading software. In this platform, we don't do analysis. We don't do anything that the other people are doing, like analyzing, having big screen and all those stuff. We don't do them here. We only take instruction from a software called Bekenet Trading software. So that software helps us to analyze the market and tell us when to buy and when to sell. It's a simple app that runs on your Android phone, it runs on your iPhone, it runs on your laptop. It can tell you when to buy, and it has a whole lot of functions that you can use to make money if you are a pro trader. And we have a detailed video on that in my YouTube channel, which you can go later and check it out and see how it is. And apart from that, the software can trade forex, it can trade crypto, it can trade synthetic, and it is not a robot. It can only notify you to tell you when to buy and when to sell. Then you be the one to place the trade by yourself. And you can use a voice command to initiate a profitable signal just by saying a word. It will help you to it will give you a profitable signal, and it can send you a notification even if when you are sleeping. It will notify you that go and buy so and so pair. It's as simple as ABCD. Do you understand? So that's how it is. So for the crypto aspect, if you're a crypto trader, you can just sign up today and start using the software without paying a dime. All you need to do is just watch the video, understand how it works, fund your Bybit or fund your dairy. You start making money without paying anybody, and the app will be helping you, giving you profitable signal. But for forex and synthetic, it is forex is $50 per month, synthetic is $50 per month. Whilst crypto is free for life, so long you can make money, you can use the app to trade. So that's it. I hope I've answered some of your questions, sir, or I've introduced it to you.
Yeah, but secondly,
Yeah.
does the app send signal like this your take profit and stop loss?
Yes, that is what I said. The way we trade here, we trade differently from what the other words are doing. There's a way we get our stop loss and take profit. Through the training from those videos, you understand it better. There's what we call an inbuilt chart. That inbuilt chart has to do with resistance and support. So with those things, we use it to get our stop loss and take profit. It's as simple as ABCD. Do you get it now?
Yeah, so where can I get the video like so that I'm going to catch up?
All right, no problem. Just stick around so that you still learn more. After the training, I'm going to drop the app on this Telegram channel. At the same time, I will send one of the videos. We have a lot. All you need to do, just subscribe to the YouTube channel. Then at your own leisure time, you watch all the videos there. By the time you watch 2, 3, 4, 5, everything will enter. Okay? So I'm going to drop the link. The app here is an Android app. I'll drop it. At the same time, I'll drop the, what's it called? The video for you to watch. Very simple as ABCD. Okay? So just stick around so that you understand what we are doing. So apart from this young man, any other person that is confused about what we are doing here, if no question and if no confusion, we'll go to what we have for today, which is a high and low, the new setup we just added that is killing everywhere now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
I was trying to talk, but other speakers are just interfering.
All right, no problem.
From the last person that just spoke,
Go ahead.
my question was coming from that area, the take profit and stop loss. Because when you say from the inbuilt chart, You get it from the
Yes.
resistance and the support. Yes, I
Please
explained like
beyond the sir, beyond the.
can you hear me now?
Yes, very clear, sir.
Can you? Yeah, yeah. So when you explain from the inbuilt charts, you
Yes,
take your take profit and stop loss from the inbuilt chart, where you
yeah,
have the resistance and the support.
support.
Now,
Yeah,
I have an MT4. I want to
yeah,
place the trade there. So how do I
yeah.
place it accurately after seeing the take profit and stop loss? By just clicking on the resistance and the support.
Okay, it's the simplest thing. So let me just answer your question immediately. Okay, it's very simple. All you need to do is just tap it. Which of them are you trading? Is it crypto, forex, or synthetic?
Yes, synthetic and forest.
Okay, no problem. It's not, so let's use forex as example. So I'm going to click on this, the inbuilt charts. I'll click this trading charts. All I need to do is
We're not
just
seeing
load. I'll
we're
just
not
load
seeing the
any
picture.
random pair. I'll load any random pair.
We're not seeing the picture.
You said
You're not seeing the picture.
you're not seeing my screen.
Yes,
Who's not
yes.
seeing my screen apart from him? Who's not seeing my screen apart from him? Are you guys seeing my screen? Please answer me. Let me know what I'm doing. Is anybody seeing my screen? If you're seeing my screen, please say hi.
Hi.
All right. So, Mr. Man, is maybe
Hi.
is your network, sir? Is your network? Is your network? Can you see it now? Can you see the screen now? It's network, but it's pretty simple. Once you load level,
Okay, I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it now.
all right, very good. So let's get it done with. So once you load your key level, you see all these lines that you're seeing. You see this green, 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 red, red, red. How do you know the price? Just tap it. It's very simple. Just press it. Are you seeing any price here? You're seeing weekly resistance 0.837. Are you seeing it, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's the price. All you need to do, just write down the price. Just write down the price. Go to your MT5. Use your horizontal line. Place it there. Simple as ABCD. Is it not what you're looking for?
Exactly, exactly.
So it's very, just tap it, just touch your hand. Use your hand to touch the line. You see the price. Just write it down, then do what you need to do. Okay?
All right. Thank you, sir.
So apart from that, any other question, please? Please speak up, speak up. Let me
Yeah,
use this.
please. What you just said now, is that where we're supposed to get our take profit from?
Yes, from the inbuilt charts. That's where we get our take profit from. Our stop loss, let's say for instance, if we are buying, our stop loss is always at the what's it called? Below the support level. Our stop loss is always below the support level, and our stop loss is always wide. It ranges
Please,
from
can we
50
get the
to
support
80
level?
points. All right, let me go to let's use US 30 for example. Let's use US 30. Okay, now if we're to take this trade, I'm coming, guys. So if we're to take this trade, our stop loss is going to be below this level. Sorry, below this level. This is a support. Okay, our stop loss is going to be below this level. Do you get it? Or you can use the daily key level to generate your stop loss. This one is very clear. So your stop loss is going to be below this one here. Just put your stop loss here, below this guy here, and make sure is in the range of 50 to 80 pips. That's how we do it. Is it clear, sir? Then your take profit can be any
Yeah,
of.
but can you try that with gold?
Okay, let's
Gold
try
versus
it with gold. All right, this is gold. These are weekly key level. So if we are to take this trade, we might put our stop loss below this place. We don't put our stop loss inside this free zone. We don't do that. Now, if you come this from this key level to this key level, we call it a free zone. We don't put our stop loss here. But if you notice, this is gold. The distance from here to this place is always wide. So how do we solve that problem? You scale down to daily time frame to get your key level. So with this, we can easily put our stop loss here underneath this level. Our stop loss is always behind, if we are buying, always behind a support. If we are selling above a resistance, the reason for that is that we want the market to find it difficult before it can take us out, so that there will be a resistance and a support there before it can take us out. So we don't put our stop loss inside the trading zone. We don't do that. So that's why you see some of our trade comes out very, very good. So this is the pattern that the approach that we use to take our trades. Is it clear? Don't worry, once you watch the videos, you understand it better. Okay? Once you watch it, you understand it better. So let's move on for what we have for today. Any other question? Let's just hit the nail at the head. Any other question? All right. If no other question, now let's go to what we have for today. Please speak up if you have any challenge.
One more question. Yeah,
All right. So let's one more question. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. If I want to trade crypto now,
Crypto.
am I still going to Am I still going to use the MT4, MT5, or
are you going to use what?
That by MT4, MT5, or Bybit or Binance?
Okay, the one I know, I'll tell you what I know. You can use Bybit or you can use Deri. You can use your MT5 to take trade for crypto. So those are the two platforms that I know. Do you understand?
Okay,
if
so
you have a Deri account,
the same stop loss, and
yes,
profit
no,
are applicable once you're using
yes, everything remains the same. But Bybit, they have their way of placing their trade. I'm not really an expert there, but for MT5, I can tell you just place your trade the normal way you place your forex trade. But for Bybit, there's a way you guys do it. I'm not really an expert there. You understand? So that's right. But the same stop loss and take profit. Just follow the same rule. Okay? Is that understood, sir? All right. So let's move on. If no other question, let's just move on. In less than 10 minutes, we are done. So let's go to the app. So this is the app. We're going to click here. Sorry. Just hold on for it to load. Then, so we're going to click here. The network is slow. So for you to get the high and low setup, all you need to do, come to this swing trade, click on this swing trade. You see a drop down. You see what? A drop down. Look at the three things here. This is high and low 1. This is high and low 2. Both of them, they have different way of generating what signal. You understand? They all follow the same principle. By going to the higher time frame, they basically use the weekly time frame to generate, to know the actual direction they want to face. So we're going to get into that. Why this history? You just load only your pair once. So let's start with the history before we go into the setup straightforward. So once you click on that history, all you need to just come here, click load, click load, and load everything once. So immediately the system sends you any signal. It will not delete it, just like Smash 100. It doesn't delete. It's just there. So anytime it sees a setup, it will send it to you. So you are not going to be deleting and be adding it. All you need to do, just add it once. you will be fine. Okay, so that's that. This is the same place. Just click here, you add everything off. If you don't want any notification again, you delete. You can delete everything at once. So now let's go to the setup. Let's understand how it works. So I can click any of them. Both of them work the same thing. They have the same pattern. The same pattern with Smash 100, but there are some things we added into it. So let's click it. Let me just use, for instance, use A, for instance. Now, once it loads, the next thing you're going to see, you click this blue icon. Once you click this blue icon, it's going to bring the drawdown, all the pairs that you want to look out for. So let's use a US 30, for instance. Okay. Now, if you look at this, this is the only difference between Smash 100 and this high and low setup. Now, this guy, the focus for this signal is to only give what a bullish move, because from his own analysis, he has analyzed that the weekly trend for the trend for this week is bullish, because he's using a bullish, what's it called? Bullish form to do his analysis. And if you check, if you see this 6 here, this 6 simply means that US 30 has been bullish for the past 7 hours, because it starts from 0. Yeah, I think so. Has been bullish for the past 7 hours. At your own leisure time, you just go to there and cross-check everything I'm going to tell you. Now, this US 30 has been bullish for over what? 7 hours, 7 weeks. Sorry. Let's go again. As you're seeing this 6 here, and you're seeing weekly focus is bullish. That means this weekly candle or weekly trend or US 30 has been on a bullish move for the past 6 weeks. 6 weeks is about 2 months and 2 weeks. That's what he's trying to say. So from this thing he has gotten, it can only generate a bullish signal. It can only generate a bullish signal. And how is it going to generate that bullish signal? It will wait for the price to be very, very, very low. Once the price is very, very low, it will now look for a setup inside that trend, inside the lowest trend, and tell you when to buy and when to sell. So it can only take a buy when the bullish is, once the weekly is bullish, and it can only take a sell once the weekly is bearish. Now let's look for any other bearish pair. Like this one is bearish, Euro GBP. Let's see. Look at it. The focus for this pair is only bearish. Do you understand? And it has been bearish for the past, what, 7 weeks. 7 weeks is about 2 months and 2 weeks. Do you understand? So any signal that this guy is going to generate, it has to be what, bearish. And it must give you a signal from a high price, from the top. Do you understand? It must give you a price, a good signal from the high price. So that's the purpose of this. Then the next thing you need to focus, you shouldn't bother yourself about this one. What you should be focused on is the trend direction. So this one, as you're seeing this red here, it can only tell you down move. That's the only thing you're expecting here, down move. And numbers of candle must be in the range of 0, 1 to 2. Finish. That's the only thing. The only difference is this. Everything remains the same, the way you used to trade Smash 100. That's the only thing. There's nothing special here. All you need to do, just focus on the trend direction. It must tell you down move, because the overall trend direction, what he has analyzed is what? A bearish move. And mind you, this one only faces one direction. While Smash 100 can give you a sell, can give you a buy. But this one is only focusing on just one direction. So that's why this one is still very, very okay. So if the week is going to be bullish, it will go and look for where the price is very, very low and give you a signal. If the week is going to be bearish, you go and look for a place where the price is very, very high, at a very high price, and tell you to sell. Gaskia, nothing more, nothing less. So once you've gotten your signal, all you need to do, go to your inbuilt chart, check if it's close to resistance and support. But 90% of the time, it's not going to be close to any resistance or support, because they resist. Let's say, for instance, if he's telling you to buy, it might be on top of a support when he's telling you to buy, meaning that you're heading top. So you have nothing to worry about. But for clarity's sake, always go and check to make sure that you know what you're doing. But since he's buying from the low, it must always come from a support. If he's selling from the high, it must be selling from a resistance. So that's the beauty about this high and low setup. Do you understand? So with this little explanation I just made. If you have any question on this, please ask, because there's nothing special there. That is how you use the high and low to take your trade. Then before I'll just tell you one or two things that you need to know. So please go ahead.
I want to ask a question, sir. I want to ask a question.
Yes.
Sir.
Based on what, sir?
Yes, what you just explained. The network was shaking, so I had to switch network. I missed you out somewhere. But just one simple question, sir.
Go ahead.
Now in place with these new features, can we still use the weekly to do the normal placement of trade as usual?
Please be audible, sir.
Yes, I'm asking that with these new features, can we still go ahead and use the weekly from the inbuilt chart to place the normal trade as usual?
Okay, we don't use the inbuilt chart to place trade. There's no way you can use inbuilt chart except you're a pro trader. Then you know with your resistance and support, if you know what you're doing, you'll be able to do your own analysis with that. But with this app, we don't use the inbuilt chart to place a trade. We only use the inbuilt chart to filter out any signal that we are getting from smash 100, high and low, trend direction, sniper entry, neutral trend, and so many. We only use that inbuilt chart. The purpose of the inbuilt chart to give us a clear view where the market is heading to. Is it close to a resistance or is it close to support? If it's close to resistance, we are not going to take that trade. If it's close to support, we are not going to take that trade. So we only take a trade that has a distance from where the price is to where the support or resistance is. So that's the purpose of an inbuilt chart right here. But if you're a pro trader, if you know how to trade price action very well and know breakout and retest and all this stuff, you can use what what's it called, the key level or the inbuilt chart to generate your own signal. Are you understanding me, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can use it to generate your own signal. But if you're getting signal from the app, maybe from smash 100, from trend direction, from sniper entry, from neutral trend, high and low, you must use what's it called? The inbuilt chart to filter is the last bus stop. So if the smash 100 tells you to buy, up move, zero candle, and you get to the inbuilt chart and you see that price is already close to a resistance, you're not going to take that trade. Do you understand? You wait for it to generate another signal for you. So we don't use the inbuilt chart to take trades. Here, we don't use it to take trade, except you're a pro trader and you know what you're doing. Because right here, we have the pro, we have the beginner, we have people who don't even know how to analyze anything in the market. So with the help of the software, it will be able to do that for you. So we are not here to teach you how to check, break, and test and all that. So it's you that is going to acquire that knowledge. Then use the tools to enhance yourself. Is that understood, sir? Is it clear, sir?
Yes.
Please be audible.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Any other question? Any other question based on this high and low? It's the same thing. This high and low, the way I just explained it, is going to be the same thing with synthetic and what crypto. The same thing. So if you're a crypto trader, ask your question. If you're a synthetic trader, ask your question. It's as simple as ABCD. If your notification is working, okay, go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Please go ahead. Next question, please. Please feel free to ask your question. Feel free, please. Go ahead. I'm waiting, guys.
So I said the trade that I dropped didn't go my way last night. The one I did this morning is still dragging to get into a profit. So I was going to ask that if I see a signal drop, buy now. Is it an instant buy?
Come again, sir.
Oh my God.
Come again.
Okay. I said this. Okay. I think I'm having network issues. I said yesterday I picked a signal, pound chef, and then I place it. This month, yes, pound chef, yes. So this morning I got Australian NZD sell.
Australia
I
NZ
place
sell.
it. Then yes. So after 2 hours, 2 hours after, I now got another signal again that says buy. So I am now
For
like,
which sell?
was the
For which
first
sell?
sell a
For
sniper
which sell?
entry or a scalping?
No, come
Hello?
again. Come again. The
Okay,
first
I
signal
said
the first signal you got from which one?
yes,
From Australian chef, right? It's from Smash 100,
yes,
right? It's from Smash
Yes.
100. And then the second signal you got is from where? Is this a Smash 100?
yes, exactly.
It says Smash 100.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what you need to understand is that the first trade,
Good evening, brother.
the first trade that was given to you, was there little profits or there was no profit? It just turned directly to itself.
Yeah, that Australian NZD in the morning, I got
Yeah.
about it gave me about 2,000 naira because my account is in naira.
Naira,
So
okay.
then, of
That
course,
is
you know, it
about
fluctuates.
20 pips.
So
That is about 20 pips.
yeah, so
Okay.
then it fluctuates back to 1.5, 1.2, and all of that. So I was already thinking that if it goes up to like 3,000 naira, normal naira, maybe I close it. But since that time, it's like it changed direction, and it start, it
Having
kept
drawdown.
on
You are having
buying. Yes,
you are having drawdown now. Currently having drawdown. Okay,
yes,
now
yes, yes.
is it the system that told you up move, or is just the drawdown you're having? Is it the system that told you up move, or is it the drawdown you're having?
I'm having a drawdown, and that trade came from up and low, high and low B signal.
Okay, high and low B signal told you to
Yes,
buy, right? Told you to buy, and
yeah,
you're having a drawdown.
yes.
Then which other one which other one came from Smash 100?
Pound chef came from some
Pound share.
100 buy, and that one, yeah, that was around this time yesterday, and we pick it, and it's still running till now. Never enter profit.
Okay.
It went as high as It went as high as 5,000, and then it just came back now. It kept back, it came back to
Okay.
2,000 naira now.
Because
Yes,
I took that same trade. I posted it on the Telegram channel. I took that same trade and I
yes,
posted it. And
yeah.
I
Last
got that.
night, yes,
Yes. So one thing you need to understand is that it's not all the time, because all these pairs, they are not
yes,
really volatile. If it's gold, you can hold
yes,
it, let it hit or take profit. But all these ones, as you can see, they are not really volatile. Before they can even give you 30 pips, it will take like 4 or 5 hours. So if
yeah,
you go to 5,000, you could have closed. You understand? Because when the trade was at its peak, I
mm,
closed immediately. You understand? But if it's gold US 30, you will know that those ones must definitely touch
yeah,
any of this key level in less than a small time frame. Do you understand? So
yeah,
one thing you need to understand now, the software cannot tell you buy or sell at the same time. It will only choose a particular time frame or a particular duration to analyze the market. If it's a buy for the whole group, it's going to tell you a buy. And if it tells you a buy, the system, the forex market is not 100%. Nobody has 100% of the system. So there's bound to be drawdown. That is why our stop loss is always wide, so that
yeah,
when that drawdown is going to come, so that your system is going to accommodate it. When the market wants to start moving to the normal direction, you start making profit. Just like the Euro GBP, we took that trade since on Monday. Throughout the whole Monday, it was
okay,
on drawdown. Yes, it was drawdown throughout the whole Monday. It was today, this evening, that it started being in profits. So that's how the market is. Number one, you need to apply proper risk management so that if a drawdown wants to happen, so that your account will be able to accommodate it. Like we know here, we don't stack, we don't do any stuff, we don't gamble here. We just create proper risk management. In case if there's going to be a drawdown, our account will be able to hold it. Is that understood, sir? Is it clear, sir?
okay, oh yeah, Yeah, it is.
All right. Yes. All right. Apart from that, any other question again, based on what I just showed you guys now?
Okay, sir. I want to ask, what would be the proper risk management for $50?
Me, you know, I was not even online. I was for 20, so I didn't even see it very well. So maybe tomorrow.
All
I
right,
don't know, or
hold
some
on.
other day.
Let me answer Joshua. Please, Joshua, speak up. Be audible.
Okay, no, I said what you just showed that I didn't even see because one, my network was fluctuating. So maybe tomorrow or next, I will look at it again with you. I didn't
All
follow
right,
up at all.
no problem. It's been I'm recording it, so by the time I'm done, I will post it. Okay, you can go and rewatch it. So, Mr. Joshua, go ahead. You wanted to ask
Okay.
something about risk
Okay.
management.
All
Go
right.
ahead with the question. Mr. Joshua, you wanted to ask about risk management.
Yes, I wanted to
No,
ask.
it wasn't me.
Okay, the
Henry.
person that wanted to ask risk management, go ahead. Go
Yes,
ahead.
yes. Say what would be the proper risk management for $50 or $100 account?
Is it for forex or synthetic?
Yes, for both of them.
Okay, now in this app we only have the risk management for forex. By force, we have the way of doing that. There's a video on that, how you can reduce your lot size to the lowest minimum. Yes, I will always advise to reduce it to the. There's a video I'll still post it there. So once you watch it, you understand it. Why for forex, we have an app that will help you to do that. It's as simple as ABCD. With that, you'll be able to trade your prop firm, you'll be able to trade your normal account, and at the same time, you're not going to be panicking. So let's dive into it. Are you seeing my screen? Are you seeing my screen? Are you seeing my screen? Please answer me.
No, sir.
You're not seeing my screen.
Yeah, I can
No,
see.
not.
Okay, you can see it now. Look at it. This is the app. So I'm going to go back to the menu. I'm going to go back to the menu. For the forex guys, please take notes. It's very simple. Let's allow it to load. All right, click this menu there. Just click on this place. Please mute your mic so that others will hear what I'm saying. Click this place, price alert indicator. Then click on what? Risk management. Look at it. Just click this guy here. This guy will help you to do everything. Let me go back again. Click to a different place. Just hold on, let the app load. All right, look at it. Click here. Just select what? Risk management. Look at it. Just click on risk management. It will load you to a page. Once you load it to this page, you see this risk manager. Click on this icon. It will bring a box for you. So all you need to do, just input the equity you want to trade with. Let's assume you want to trade with $50. Look at it. All you need to do, just click calculate. Look at it. This is the recommended lot size. With this one, you will not be panicking at all. Even if, because it's 0.01 now, 0.01. We use 80 pips maximum. If at eventuality that this your trade hits stop loss, you are only going to lose $8 because you are using 0.01. $8 minus $50, you still have $42. So it's not going to be very hard for you to accept the loss. Do you understand? So with this, you cannot be trading revenge trading. Just with your $50, you can trade 0.01. Look at the recommended loss. If you change this guy now to, let's say, $500, calculate. This is the lot size you are expected to use. Gaskia, nothing more, nothing less. This is the lot size you're going to use. So any figure, any amount you put there, it will generate the lot size for you. Do you understand? So now let me use this opportunity to talk about prop firm. Let's say, for instance, you have your prop firm of $50,000. Now that $50,000, your drawdown should be like $5,000. So if you want to get the yes, 5,000. So if you want to get the lot size that you're going to use so that you can pass this prop firm with our software. Use the drawdown, which is $5,000. Put your 5,000 here. You calculate. So this is the lot size you are expected to use for a $50,000 account. If you follow this rule, you're going to pass your prop firm. No matter how difficult or how tricky they want to make it look like, you're going to pass your prop firm once you follow this pattern. So that's the risk management for Forex. Hope I've explained it to you, sir. Hope I've explained it to you, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Hello?
Thank you.
All right. Any other question? Any other question? We are done with the high and low. It's very simple, okay? It's very simple. And that weekly direction, another tip again, that weekly direction, you can actually set what? A sniper entry to it. Or maybe you know how to trade by yourself. You understand? You know how to trade by yourself. You can actually generate your own signal to align with what that weekly, what's it called? Weekly focus is talking about. You understand? You can add it to your own skills and use it to generate your own signal. You understand? So that's how it is. So you'll be able to make money. Either the system is telling you to buy, generating its own signal, or you can use it to generate your own based on the weekly direction that the high and low is displaying for us. So that's everything about the high and low. So if you have any question on it, please ask your question. Any question, please? Or any person that is confused right here, that you're new here, you don't know what we are doing, please ask, feel free, ask any question. Feel very free to ask any question.
So
go ahead, sir.
Just go one ahead. More time, sir. That the new features now for high and low, once you have the signal, so you don't need to go to the in-view chart. You just have to go. You
need everything you do, you must go to the in-view chart to filter it out. Okay. Do you understand? To filter it if it's close to a resistance or support.
Okay.
Yes. The only advantage of the high and low is that most times if you want to give you a buy signal, it may be very close to the support, so there is no need for you to check. It may be on top of the support because it's buying from below. Do you understand? But if it's giving you a sell signal, it may still give you from the resistance, but it's still very good for you to see check to make sure everything is clear, the road is clear before you take that trade. Do you get it, sir?
Does it always come with the number of candles as usual?
Yes, it will come the way your smash 100 is. Do you understand? That is where the high and low is. The only difference is that you hardly had you have a drawdown, but the drawdown is not like the smash 100. So let's say for instance, if the drawdown for smash 100 is let's say 50% drawdown we're expecting, the high and low is not even up to 10% because it's buying from the low where the market don't tire. Now it will take buy. It's selling from the high where the market is at its peak. That's where it's selling. So your drawdown is very, very small using the high and low. But if you're getting your signal from A, the drawdown is very, very low. You understand? But it will take time for you to generate that setup for you. It doesn't come out all the time like smash 100. But once it comes, you know that something has happened. Is that understood, sir? All right. So the same feature will be available for crypto and synthetic, probably before tomorrow. So ask questions if you are a crypto trader or synthetic trader, please. All right. If there is no more question, I think we are done for today. If you're newbie, ask question. If you are having challenges,
hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Go ahead.
Please, I just came online now. I've been on the road. I want small clarification on that high and low, I beg.
Clarification on what, sir?
On the high and low setup.
All right, it's very, very simple. Now let's go there. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. Okay. Now, if you know how to use a smash 100, it's the same thing. Up move, down move, 0 candle 1 or 2. The only difference there is this. Look at it. We have the same thing here. The same thing here. This one, we have small delay before it can generate signal. This one can generate signal 2 times faster than this one. B can generate signal 2 times faster than A. You understand? But A, once A come, A will give you small drawdown. Okay, now let me explain this better. A, let's say the total drawdown we are going to expect is 10. A can give you 2%. B can give you 5%. So the drawdown you're going to get from B is higher than the one you're going to get from A. But both of them are the same setup.
Okay.
So how do we take our trade? How do you take our trade? You first of all load B so that the system can alert you just the way we load our pair. But you only load it once. But how do you do it manually if you are not getting a signal? What are your focus? Now, if you look at this, it's going to tell you the focus for the week. It is a bearish move. So any signal this guy is going to generate has to be bearish move, has to be down move, 0 candle 1 or 2. It cannot tell you to buy. It's not possible because it's using this one as a guide. Now this now another thing, most times we get a very sweet signal when the week just entered a new trend. When it just entered a new trend, meaning that had it been we took this trade when this guy was 1, we would have ride it to 6. We will make a lot of money, meaning that you can still use it for a swing trade. But when you're seeing this thing is getting to 23 candles, meaning that 23 candles for a bearish move, meaning that this thing has been bearish for a long time, and we know how forex work. Forex does not move in one direction. Do you understand? So if you see something like 23 or 10, that means this trend has been overbought or oversold. So you don't have to tread carefully if you are taking any of those trades. Are you getting me? So that's the purpose of this candle, so that you know the distance he has done so far. This one now you're seeing is just 2 months and 6 what's it called? And 2 months and 2 weeks. That's where this pair have been trending. You can confirm it, check it and confirm it yourself. But once it's more than 10, meaning that something is wrong, meaning that the trend will change very soon. So we use this one as a guide. So even if the software tells us to sell, you still use one leg, put one leg in, one leg out, because we know that the market cannot fall forever, and we know that the market cannot buy forever. So this one is just a guide for us. Simple as ABC. So once you look at this, the next in trend direction, down move. The only thing you're going to be seeing here is down move because it's a bearish. That's the focus. You're going to see down move, and numbers of candle has to be 0, 1 or 2. Gaskia finish. Then you go to your index chart, you just confirm, do all the confirmation, then place your trade. Use proper risk management, will be fine at the end of the week. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right.
It's okay.
All right.
So
yes.
So when it is showing this bearish move now, and is in that range of 6 candles, is it still advisable to buy, or which range is advisable to buy?
I'm not telling you not to buy. As a forex trader, you need to understand that price does not move. Like, price cannot be selling from January to December. No, it's not possible. Do you understand? So if you see, because this is a weekly, it calculates every week. Now that 6 candle you're seeing is telling you that bearish move has been happening for 2 months now, 2 months and 2 weeks. So if it's getting to like 3 months, 4 months, you know that something is happening to that currency, and the government of that country need to do something. So they might move the price up a little bit. So when it's getting to like 10 candles and all that, you know that this trade, it might go against me if I take this trade. That doesn't mean the system will not generate a signal for you, but it will not be very, very strong when it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to say. That's the point. So that candle tells you how far the bearish move has gone, how far he has gone for that year, because everything he does is weekly. How far he has gone for that year or that month. Do you understand? So that's it. But once you see it, 1, 2 is a fresh beginning of a trend. So that one you'll be able to bank a lot of pips. Do you understand? So that's just it. That's just the concept. It has nothing to do with whether it's going to buy or sell. It's only indicating to you that this thing don't overbought or this thing don't oversold. Then you know how to trade carefully. When it's getting to 10, 11, and me, I you know that there's no currency can just be falling for like 6 months straightforward. No, it must sell, it must buy, it must sell, it must buy. So that's how it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other question? I think we are done for today. So I'm going to save this video, then upload it, then go back and rewatch, and understand what we are doing. Okay?
Okay. Please also resend that the video for the risk management as well.
Video for risk management.
The one you said you would drop.
Okay, for synthetic, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I'll drop it. There are 3 things I'm going to drop: the video for synthetic, the video for beginners. There's somebody here who doesn't know how we operate here, and the app. Those are the 3 things I'm going to drop on the Telegram channel. So after this training, then later, probably tomorrow, I'll drop this video, upload it, then drop it. Simple as it. Okay. So if no other challenge, if no other problem, I'll take it as if everything is fine. So we'll call it today until we have any new development or we have new guys that want to train. Can call for another meeting. Okay. But for now, my mission today has been accomplished. Except you have any challenge. So if you have any challenge, speak up. Let me know how to help you out. But if no other challenge, my mission is accomplished for today.
Yeah, for me, the basic thing I wanted to know, you just clarified it. That of the stop loss and then the take profit. I think that's just good. Yeah.
All right, very good. So for the subscription aspect, for this month, if you subscribe $30, you get 2 months. After this month, November, December, $30 for 1 month. Then January, we'll go back to our $50. So if you have money, you can buy 6 months, 7 months, you can buy 1 year. Use this period to gather a lot of it, because January, there's no negotiation. You see the way I'm interacting with you guys. January is not going to be like that. It might be a new government, you understand? But everything will still sort it out. But it's best for you to seize the opportunity that is a month is now $15 for only today. So you need to get 2, which is $30 for 2 months. Then after month ends, November, December, $30 for what's it called? For 1 month. Then January to whatever, anytime we want to do discount again. But from January, it's $50 per month. So that's how it is. But crypto is free for life. Crypto is free. You don't need to pay $1.
Does the $30 imply both with the new intake?
You said what?
Does the $30 imply both with the new intake? Since
Everybody,
I'm new, am I supposed to pay $30?
Anybody, we are giving a discount from now till December. So we break it down. This month, you pay $30, you get 2 months access. After this month, the discount is still on. After this month, November, December, it's still $30, but it's for 1 month. Anybody can bounce on it and seize the opportunity. So that's just it. Anybody, be it newbie and all that, you see the performance of the software, you like it, you jump on it. But I know you're going to like it because you've not seen it before, because we don't do analysis, but yet we make profits. We make massive profits without stress. You understand? So if you're a good trader, you can go and verify all our trade and plot it on the chart. You see that we don't play foul play here. It's what you see is what you get. So that's just
Hello, sir. You said $30 for 2 months. So did you say $30 for 2 months?
Yes, $30 for 2 months. From now till month end. After month end, $30 for 1 month. After November, December is $30 for 1 month. You are in the discount, per month discount. This month, $30 for 2 months. You can pay $60 for 4 months. You can pay $80. The same thing, just be multiplying it like that to gather enough something for yourself. You know, if you know what you're doing, you know what you know. So that's just it. Then from January, our subscription goes back to $50 per month.
Okay, so how do we make payments?
It's via the app. The account number is there. Once I send the app on the platform, all you need to do is sign up. Once you sign up, subscribe, we'll add you to a sniper group where you meet about 210 subscribers that are using the software. We'll add you to those groups. Those ones are for monthly subscribers. Why crypto, they have their own group there. They will see how they pay as you go. They have their own group. So that's why this Telegram channel that you're in now, is where I drop my own free signal and where I used to do what I'm doing now, live training and all that. But each subscriber, they have their own group that is open, that you can chat with anybody, make new friends there and all that. So everything is open. Apart from this is my own personal Telegram channel where I drop news, any updates, free signal, news and all this stuff. So I'm the only one who can send messages. But the three group that I have, free crypto, pay as you go, and sniper group. Sniper group is for the monthly subscribers. They are special, so you have to put them in a specific group. So that's how it is. So I'll drop the app here, just sign up. Do you have my WhatsApp number? I'll still drop my WhatsApp number so that if you're having difficulty, just chat me. Then I'll guide you. So that's it.
All right, thank you.
All right. So I think we'll call it a day. We are done for today. We're done for today. If you are shy to talk, if you have any challenge, write me on my WhatsApp. So let's sort it out. But for now, we are done. We have tried. We've done 55 minutes. We've tried today. So I'm going to be uploading this video. I'll download it, upload it on the YouTube, then share the link so that you can go back and rewatch again. So for now, straight go be everybody. We've tried for today. So see you when we're having another training. Thank you guys for coming out. Okay?
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right.